Hello everybody, welcome to the new Terraria Hardcore Master Mode Let's Play series. You guys are in for such a treat with this one. I've been really wanting to do this series for a long time. I've played Terraria on and off for the past several years, and I've never actually gotten into hard mode besides like a couple of times. Beating the Wall of Flesh, went into hard mode. I don't think I even beat the first hard mode boss. I never disciplined myself long enough to stick around and play it, and I'd get killed and just leave, quit the game for a little while. But this time I'm gonna do it, and I decided, if I'm gonna beat the game for the first time, what would be better than doing it in hardcore master mode? Enjoy it. Let's get started. So I already made this character, Dave. I'm gonna be doing a range playthrough for the most part, if not entirely. I think I'm gonna do an entirely range playthrough. I think that'll be really cool. Hardcore mode, never played on it before. This is a brand new character. Just saved you guys the time of going through all that. And then I need to make a new world now. Master mode, of course. And medium is typically kind of like the go-to size for new worlds. And I'm gonna name it Dave's Adventure. No, Dave's First Dub, because that's exactly what this is gonna be. Perfect. We're gonna do a random. I prefer Crimson, so if we get Crimson, that's going to be awesome. And we got Corruption, of course. Well, that's totally okay. We're not going to let it hold us back any. First thing I want to do whenever we spawn in here is just to run from right to left, kind of get a good idea of how the spawn looks and kind of what we're dealing with, find out if there's any good caves nearby. Daniel, awesome. Hey, man. Got some tin right there. Perfect. I love to see it. Okay, so off to the right over here. I'm not seeing a cave yet, but that doesn't mean there is going to be one. Let's find out what the first next biome is to the right over here. Desert. Okay. So we got a desert to the right. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this cactus while I can, just while we're over here. Okay, so we're going, it's a little cave system right there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Okay, now we're gonna head back to the left, and I'll cut back into this whenever I get over there for you guys, so you guys don't have to hang out for too long. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We just passed Daniel. We're heading back to the left now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tree. Kind of OCD when it comes to these trees, or whatever you want to call it. Might not even be OCD. There's something else for that, but I only cut down the trees that are missing their tops. I don't know why I do it, but I like leaving all the nice, pretty looking trees for the end until I run out of stubby, broken trees to cut down. Like this one over here. I'll be sure to cut this one down just because it's not very attractive looking. Hopefully we got a good cave system over here to the left. Otherwise, that's no fun. We might not. I see some iron, though. So we got iron and tin. Here's another one of these stubby trees. And usually, by the time I get done cutting all these little stubby trees down from running left to right, just kind of seeing what's around the map, I have enough wood to get a few houses going, and it's just enough wood to last me a little while, so it's not completely inefficient to do this, I don't think. So yeah, we already had 100 wood. We're doing perfectly fine. Yeah, there's a cave right over here. Awesome, and a chest. I'm gonna run past it just a little bit because I want to see what the next biome is. Hopefully the corruption isn't right next door and it's like an ice biome or something like that. That'd be really cool. Or snow biome. Whatever you want to call it. But after we figure out what's over here, I want to go back to spawn and we're going to start building houses immediately. That's always my first go-to. So whenever I get some recall potions or kind of something happens, I'm in a fight or in a sticky situation, I'm able to come back to spawn. But if it's nighttime, I I won't have to stand around and fight a bunch of zombies and demon eyes off. I'm able to just to hop straight in my house, and I'm in a safe place. So that's always good. You always want to get a good secure place to stay, and especially in hardcore mode. Master mode, all the mobs are way stronger than normal. We got to constantly remind ourselves that we only have one life. So I guess the motto of this series is going to be always be prepared for everything. There's all sorts of really bad traps, fall damage, all sorts of stuff that can end a run super quick if you're not careful. So we got some really cool caves off this way. And I had to kill a slime earlier. That's where that gel came from. On the way to Daniel over there. Let's light this up real quick. Oh gosh, there's a gnome. Yeah, those are run killers too if you're not careful. If you get stuck in one of those living wood trees with a gnome and you're fresh spawn like I am in hardcore master mode, you might as well just blow your run a kiss and say goodbye, because there's really I don't think there's a way to get out of that situation. Kind of explored this way a little bit. So obviously there's another biome for a little while, which is perfectly fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tin ore real quick. Sun's going down pretty quick. Just grabbing this because it's right here at the top. I do, before the sun goes down, want to start getting our house built up. That way we have a place to live and just a place to come back to and store all of our good loot and gear that we're able to get. Little pinky. So I'm kind of happy with our spawn and our world so far. I think we got a good one. Another cave right here. I'm going to check, make sure there's no chests right off the bat on this one. Okay. We're not going to go down any caves right now. I don't want to take the risk. I'll leave that 10 for now too. I'm going to get straight back to the spawn, and I'll let you guys know whenever we get back there. I might try to loot like one surface chest if I see one, but if not, I'll cut back whenever I get there. See you guys in just a minute. Whew. Okay guys, we're pulling back up to spawn. I was able to find one surface chest, and I got some iron bars, a herb bag, and a few other things out of it. Most importantly, we got some recall potions, which are extremely important, especially in hardcore mode, and you just want to get out of any sticky situation. That's what they're for. But the sun is going down really quickly, so I'm kind of going to do my usual thing that I do when I make a Terraria world, and that's kind of just level off where my house is going to be. And I try to build my houses all above ground. That way just later on, I never usually got to the point of where it mattered, but later on whenever the corruption or crimson starts to spread, at least more quickly, you're able to kind of avoid any kind of damages from that if you're whatever other remedies you took to kind of keep the corruption from spreading fail, and it's kind of coming towards your base. You don't have to worry about it getting in there. And it also keeps during like blood moons and things like that of that sort, or other monsters from getting into your house or breaking down your doors. Poor old ladybugs. Get this mined out. Get up there. Come on, Daniel. Do your job, man. Exactly. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I think this is about where the spawn is. So I'm just going to build up from here as high as I can go. Stops about right there. Okay. Now I'm going to make a 4 wide little room. This is going to be like my little kind of, I guess you could call it my little elevator room. Goes from floor to floor. That is not right. Okay. There we go. Okay, so from here we're gonna have rooms from right to left through the house. I'm gonna do them 20 wide is what I typically do, but I need to get rid of some of these trees first. I'm also going to get rid of this right here so that Daniel has a place to run if zombies and all those guys start showing up. That way he doesn't have to die. Could get some good gel, all that good stuff here. We only have one torch. We need to craft some torches real quick. Use all the gel for that. At this point in the game, that's really all we have use for with gel, just making torches. We're gonna need all that we can get. So still need a few more spots. Getting close to nighttime, guys, and we're taking some serious damage. We're not going to end this run to some slimes, I'll tell you that right now. What I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to cut it back after I got at least one floor of this base done, so I'm going to do that real quick. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, guys, we're back. This has been taking way longer than I would have hoped. Daniel's almost dead. I'm trying to keep the zombies away from him so he doesn't have to die off. And that's really been keeping everything slow. I had to use one of the recall potions because I fell off the side while I was trying to build, and I started getting chased down by zombies. And I wasn't going to take any risks, so I went ahead and used it, popped back down over here, and I hopped up on the other side. But so this is kind of the idea that we're going for. It's going to be 2 rooms on each side of the tunnel, 20 wide each. This way we could have all of our NPCs in one place, and we're just going to go straight up from there for all the NPC rooms. And it's just high enough to where monsters can't really jump up in there very well, if at all. But it's just high enough for us to be able to jump up fairly easily. Just like that. Finishing this last room real quick. I need to take that one last tree out and be able to finish it. While I can't do anything else, though, go ahead and make a workbench. And with that, I'm going to make some doors, and there goes Daniel. That's going to be enough doors to do this first full floor. R.I.P. Daniel. Okay, I'm going to try to get these zombies over here, and then I'm going to run back to the other side and break down that one last tree that we need. Okay, we're going to be able to do it. Perfect. Honestly, we might even be able to get this one. We sure did. Okay. Perfect. I think that was the last one we needed. We'll see. I'll count 20 from here. So it needs to be 279 wood left for 20. Okay, now that's 20. Go down from there. All right. We got our first floor done. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so the HQ is being set up. We need to get 4 tables now in each room, along with 4 chairs. And we're going to need a ton of wooden walls to wrap all this up. If we need more, we'll just make more. But anyways, I'll play it back whenever I get done filling all this stuff in and setting the tables and chairs down for you guys. Alright guys, we're back. We just placed the last chair. We got all the walls filled in. Just turned daytime. All these zombies are fleeing. But what this means is now 4 NPCs can move in, so this is going to be awesome. And like I said, from here we'll just build straight up. I need to put my workbench back down. I'll just set it over here for now. I'm going to make some... I don't need the workbench for that. Make some platforms. There we go. This will be how we get upstairs. But I'm not going to make the next floor right now. I'm going to go ahead and block that off just for safety. And there we have it. We got our base started. We're able to explore the map a little bit. We got some cool cave systems to the left, which we're definitely going to be exploring next. I think we want to push on a little bit further to be able to find out whether or not there's a snow or jungle biome off to the left. It's probably going to be either, I think it's probably going to be the corruption biome though, but if we're lucky, it'll be snow or jungle that we hit. I think usually actually no, jungle is usually after all that stuff. But anyways, enough rambling. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.